Hi, welcome to the vlog. We're sitting down on the floor for a little bit, mostly because Anakin keeps trying to jump on me and it's easier if I'm just sat on the floor. Yeah, happy Earth Day. It's Earth Day today. I don't know if I'm going to post this vlog today or tomorrow or like probably in a month's time or something when I actually get around to finishing editing it, but I thought I'd vlog the day. Saffron and Adam are coming over this afternoon and we're going to go out to the outlet and maybe get some food. I'm trying to fix my old laptop. I say old laptop, it's not that old, but like my Windows laptop, because I have a Windows laptop and a MacBook Pro because I'm greedy, obviously. Yeah, my Windows laptop that I bought for video editing that I ended up not using at all, and I bought the MacBook Pro because it came up at a really good price, and I know how to use iMovie and it's a lot simpler than using anything else on Windows. So yeah, so I have this laptop and yeah, it just doesn't work. Like it does, but then it doesn't. It will work, but then it will go really slow sometimes. We're gonna try and reboot Windows onto it and see if it's like, I don't know, something software-y. So yeah, I've got a little stick to redo that. It's currently like moving over some files and it's taking quite a while, so I'm quite concerned that it's not going to be done in time because Adam needs to take this memory card back tonight. I don't know if it's going to be done. We'll see though, it might be alright. What else has changed in my life? Oh, I'm back at work. I'm working, I just like to sit closer, sorry. I'm working full time again, but at a different pub at the moment. It's still in the same like brewery group as what my pub is, but it's a different pub. And yeah, having fun so far. I've only done like 4 shifts, I think 4 or 5 shifts. Tired, achy, as per. Other than that, I'm all good. I'm excited to be back at work. I can't wait to be paid on like payday, which is about a week away, week and a bit away. My monstera is growing a new leaf and I can see it like here. There's this new big one. I don't know if I showed you guys these new plants. Maybe we'll do a little updated plant tour in a minute. It is Earth Day after all, so we'll do a plant tour for Earth Day. Yeah, my monstera that Anakin like mostly killed isn't actually dead. It hasn't grown any leaves. It's been dormant for a while. It's been like, I think it was in shock for a while because I repotted it a couple of times. So it was in this big pot on a stand. Anakin knocked it over, so we put it on a new pot in the same place. The inevitable happened. He did it again. So we bought a plastic tub because they didn't have any big pots in B&Q, and B&Q was the only place open because it was like 7:30 at night. Like I was just about to start cooking dinner. I was in the kitchen and yeah, he smashed the pot again. So we ran to B&Q and got a storage cube thing. It's quite big, way too big for this plant. So we put it in there. We had it in there for about a week or 2 before we bought the pot that it's in. And the pot it's in, it's got like, it's one of those like clever drainage things with a little thing in the bottom, but it's like the perfect size that the moss pole fits perfectly in the middle, upright. So I'm hoping that it stays upright because this one's like wonky, it doesn't really fit. The little one that's in the other one doesn't really fit, it's a bit wonky. So yeah, this one actually is upright and this monstera needs the stability. So I think that's paying off, and yeah, it's finally putting out a new leaf. It did put out a new leaf on the smaller stem, so there's like 2 stems growing up here, a little tiny one and the big chunky one. Big chunky one I've lost, let me count the leaves. It lost 3 of its leaves, so there's like a whole chunk of stem that's just like bare, just stem. I've cut a couple of the aerial roots because they started to like go a bit soggy and rotten, and like it was all like snapped and broken and like half dead anyway. So I've chopped away the worst bits and like left the bits that are actually still growing to like try and encourage some new growth. The actual big plant has like, it has 3.5, no 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 leaves. So I chopped half of one of the leaves off because it was like half of it was shredded but the other half was really healthy, so I just cut up the middle of the leaf. It looks a bit funny, but if it works, it works. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you now actually. I'm gonna be really backlit. I'm sorry about the lighting, but I'm not moving the plants. So we're just going to deal with the fact that I'm really backlit. So this is the new pot that it's in. It's actually an outdoor pot, but it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, this is the half leaf. As you can see, I've just chopped half of it off. It's just over from half, so it's got like a little middle bit. But yeah, the other half was so shredded and like just dead, and it was going brown, and like the other half was fine. So I just thought, if I can save half a leaf, I can save half a leaf. I don't know if you can like see this side. So this is like just all stem. There's some aerial roots coming off that are going around the moss pot at the moment, but there's no leaves there, so it lost 3 leaves there, another one up here as well. This is the new leaf, new baby leaf. It's like, yeah, probably the size of my face, maybe a bit smaller. And there's my newest little baby up top. I don't know how long I could talk about this monstera for, probably a while actually. It's one of my favourite plants. So he's not dead, which I'm really happy about. This is a newish addition, the banana tree. He's not very happy with me at the moment. I'm not sure if it's too much sun, because apparently they're really good in like big bright sun, but it's clearly doesn't like me. Maybe it's not enough humidity. This is Beth's peace lily. I repotted it for her. It does look happier now it's been repotted actually. I didn't know if it actually needed repotting. It sort of did, like the roots were starting to come out the bottom. I know peace lilies like a bit more space in their pots. This is a peace lily that doesn't like me. This is the one I bought from Tesco for like £2.50. If anyone follows me on Instagram, well, it's £1.50. It's £1.50 because it was like dying. I've given it a drink of water today. It's got a couple of new shoots coming off actually. But it's always droopy. No matter how much I water it, it's still droopy all the time. I don't know if it's like shock from being repotted, whether this pot's a bit too small. This is like slightly larger than the other pot it was in, or what, but it never pings up like the other ones that are a bit bigger. Let's spin round to behind me just here. This is Beth's yucca tree. It's been in my care for a few weeks. Doesn't need repotting, it's quite happy. It just jams here and bright light that it enjoys. It's got a new little shoot coming out there actually. They're pretty easy to look after, yuccas, I think. I don't know, I've looked after it for like a couple of weeks now. It hasn't died, so you know. Oh, it's spin you around. You see the rest of the plants. Another monstera just here. This is like one of the newer leaves. It's quite shiny, the back there. It was a Morrison's baby, it was £10. There's a new leaf at the back coming up, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, probably not. This is my favourite plant, just Mr. Bushy Tail. Well, the calathea's moved down here. It was over like on a table the other side of the room, but I think it needed more light and a bit less of the radiator heat that was near. It does get slightly less humidity over this side, but it seems to be okay. It hasn't like completely shriveled up, unlike well this leaf has, but you know, it's got a couple of new little ones coming up actually. That's good. That's like put my mind at ease a little bit. The big giant piece that is one of the first plants we got removed here. I think it was the first plant we got removed here actually. Other than like I had like jade plant already. Yeah, and then just behind the Google Home is, I think it's a begonia rex. I have no idea. It was a present for Mitchell's birthday and just said like sparkly plant on it. Please excuse the side of my head's completely out of shot for most of that, but it's fine. And then everything else up there. We've got my begonia polka dot. He's quite happy at the moment. He's spit out loads of new leaves. I think it's just, yeah, where spring's starting to come in, it's been a bit warmer. And then just above him, you can't really see, I'm going to have to pick you up. And then up here, we have the variegated monstera cutting, which is in perlite and water. It's mostly water, I won't lie, but I read somewhere that like just adding perlite with the water is a good way of propagating it, like not just having soaked perlite, but like with water fully in there. Oh, this is exciting. There's some new growth just at the back here. I want to knock it off every time I touch this plant, a leaf falls off of it. I can't remember what it's called, it's like a zebra something. And silver satin pothos. We've got some new leaves in there. There was a new leaf coming in the bottom down here somewhere. Is that? No, maybe it was over there. I don't know. This spider plant, it was a present for Christmas from Beth's mum, and I don't know, it's just not taking off as much as the one in the bathroom. I think it's just because of like the humidity and probably the spiky cactus that keeps piercing its leaves. But it's doing alright. It's not doing too badly. I don't know what else is new. Should we go to the kitchen? Is there anything new in the kitchen? Big jade plant, propagating some little jades just in this tray or there, jar at the back there. My aloe doesn't like me. A jade that's been propagated. This was a string of hearts, but it's pretty much dead, this jar back here. Pileia, and then I'm trying to grow some peppers and snake plant. This one was gifted to us from someone Mitchell works with. I can't remember her name, I'm really sorry if you're watching. Probably not, but because it got too big for her bedroom, so they asked if we wanted it and I said yes please. I will always take a free plant. And yeah, it's gigantic. We tried to repot, I did repot, I repotted it into the cover pot that it was in, and the roots were so solid, like there was barely any soil left in there. It's no wonder the leaves are curling, like these are curved, there's not much I can do about it other than like repot it again, but I don't have a pot that's big enough other than that giant storage cube that I got for the other monstera, but I think that might be too big again, so we're looking to get in a new pot for this at some point. Hopefully soon we'll get something going for it. It's so big, I'm so happy with it. I don't think there's any new plants upstairs. I can show you the bonsai actually. Oxalis is like happy up here as well. The succulents that are up there are pretty much dead, like they're just dying. I repotted them into like proper succulent mix and yeah, they're just like dying. They don't like me at all. It's a bit messy in this room, so I apologise. We've got the bonsai tree. I pruned him not too long ago. He's looking quite happy. He's got some new growth still sprouting out. I did give him a little bit of a trim this morning, but not a proper prune. Monstera Addisoni, whatever it is. It's Addisoni I think it's like that. This hasn't put out a new leaf in a little while. It was a cutting, so like these two came with it. These two have grown. And yeah, I think it needs feeding or something. I don't know. God knows. Bathroom, we've got the bigger spider plant, asparagus fern, and anthurium, something like that. It's got like pink flowers. I think it's pink or white flowers. Oh, I'm out of breath from walking up the stairs. And then we've got the tree down there. If anyone follows me on Instagram, you'll know that came with 2 stems and one of the stems completely rotted away, but the other one was completely fine. So I don't know what I did. I think that's about it for the plants really. So yeah, that's my plant corner. There's so many plants. Makes me really happy. Hi, I thought I'd end the vlog with a little clip. This is literally, it's like this 21st of May now, so it's been a little while. On this day of this vlog, Saffron and Adam came over, we played a little bit of Wii bowling, and then GeoGuessr on like the TV with my laptop plugged into it. We had wagamamas for dinner, and that was it. That was ages ago. It's literally a month ago. But yeah, I thought I'd come on and end the vlog properly with my face rather than like just a black screen saying like bye, thanks, bye. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.